Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of No Huddle with Zach Arndt. And today we have the first edition of our weekly recap on the recruiting trail. We'll be looking at commitments, crystal ball predictions, and notable visits for teams all across the country. Starting things off, we have Marquis Anderson out of Dorman High School in Roebuck, South Carolina. Standing at 6'4", 300 pounds, 136 ranked nationally, fifth best interior O-lineman, committed to South Carolina this week. Next up we have Kevis Thomas, committed to Maryland. He's the 59th ranked corner, standing at 6 foot, 179 pounds. Following him we have Robert Billings, a 6'1" safety, standing at 185 pounds, 57th ranked at his position, 667th nationally, committed to the Clemson Tigers. Ole Miss got a big-time edge player in Neo Avery out of Our Lady Good Council High School in Maryland. Standing at 6'5", 230 pounds, the 267th ranked national, and 33rd best edge, committed to the Rebels. Brock Glenn, quarterback out of Tennessee, committed to The Ohio State University. Standing at 6'2", 195 pounds, the 335th ranked national, and 17th best quarterback, committed to Ohio State this past week. South Carolina got another defensive player in Montec Rams, out of Sumter, South Carolina, 346th ranked nationally, 48th at his position, standing at 6'5", 235 pounds. Ole Miss went out and got yet another edge rusher in Jamarius Brown, standing at 6'3", 250 pounds. The edge rusher is ranked 28th at his position, 236th nationally, committed to the Rebels. Next up we have Jordan Castell, a safety out of West Orange, Florida, standing at 6'2", 195 pounds. He's ranked 202nd nationally and 13th at his position. The Gators also got Andy Jean out of Miami, Florida, the 42nd ranked wide receiver in the nation, standing at 6'1", 180 pounds. Also chose Billy Napier in the Florida Gators. Texas A&M hit the biggest home run this week in getting Anthony Hill, the 15th ranked player in the nation, 5-star linebacker, best in the country at his position, standing at 6'2", 225 pounds. And this is the start of an avalanche for the Aggies, in my opinion. And as I'm recording this video, I just got news that 2024 4-star D lineman Dalen Evans has committed to Texas A&M. 6'5", 265 pounds, from Longview, Texas. Chose the Aggies over TCU, Baylor, Texas Tech, and Texas. Sticking with Texas A&M, they also got two more high-impact commitments this week. And Chase Bizantis, the offensive tackle out of Ramsey, New Jersey, at 6'5", 290 pounds. The Aggies also went out and got Dalton Brooks, the 5th best athlete in the nation, standing at 6'1", 185 pounds, out of Shiner, Texas. And I don't think the Aggies are done this week. I see one or two commitments coming either this weekend or in the next coming days. They just got a big prediction for Johnny Bowens to recommit, so stay tuned for that. Alabama signed the best player at multiple positions this week, which shouldn't be a big surprise. They went out and got Caleb Downs, the number 1 safety in the country, out of Mill Creek, Georgia, 12th best in the nation. And they also got Richard Young, the best running back in the country, out of Lehigh Senior in Lehigh Acres, Florida. He stands at 5'11", 200 pounds. He chose Alabama over Oregon and Georgia, and then Caleb Downs chose Alabama over Ohio State and Notre Dame. Alabama also did some work in 2024 this week. They went out and got top 5 player in the country, athlete Jalen Mbakwe from Pinson, Alabama. He chose the Tide over Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Auburn, and others. The last of our big commitments this week was Malik Bryant choosing the Miami Hurricanes, the 4th best linebacker in the nation, 61st nationally. Many thought since he pushed this commitment back that the Florida Gators were going to be a big play in this. It ended up not being a big difference maker in him pushing it back, giving the Gators a visit. Mario Cristobal pretty easily got this commitment out of the 4th best linebacker. And right now Miami's on a roll. I don't think Samson Okunlola will commit anytime soon, but Miami's definitely leading for the 5-star lineman as well. Moving on to crystal ball predictions. Carmelo Taylor, the 4-star wide receiver, got crystal balled to South Carolina. 3-star wide receiver Caden Lee, crystal balled to Ole Miss. 4-star offensive tackle Miles McVay got yet another crystal ball to the Alabama Crimson Tide. He's a big 4-star offensive tackle, standing at 6'6", 350 pounds. Makari Vickers, the 6'1" safety, got crystal balled to Oklahoma this past week. Miles McVay, yet another one by head director of football recruiting Steve Wiltfong, dropped a 6 confidence crystal ball. Dijon Johnson got a 7 confidence crystal ball to flip from Ohio State to Florida. He did decommit this afternoon. I do believe he's going to commit to Florida in the coming days. 4-star lineman Mikael Gardner got crystal balled to Oregon by multiple sources. Dylan Edwards, the speedy wide receiver, got 7 crystal balls to Notre Dame. He ran a 4.3 at camp this past week. 4-star safety Wardell Mack got a crystal ball to LSU. 4-star D lineman Connor Knight got a crystal ball to USF. Unique team right there. Moving up the list, Colton Vasek, the edge rusher, 4-star, got a crystal ball to Oklahoma. Many believed Oklahoma wasn't a player in this recruitment. It was going to come down to Texas versus Oregon, but it looks like Oklahoma has taken the lead there. To no surprise, Brent Venables putting in the work on the recruiting trail. Dijon Johnson, as previously mentioned, he did get crystal balls from Ohio State insiders along with Steve Wiltfong to commit to Florida in the next couple days. 4-star wide receiver Jacoby Lane out of Arizona got a crystal ball to Oregon. He actually got 5 of them after visiting this weekend. Anthony Evans, another 4-star wide receiver, got multiple to go commit to Oklahoma. Caden McDonald, 4-star D lineman, got a crystal ball to commit to Clemson. Clemson's putting in work this class in the D-line, just like they did back in 2019 and 2020 when they signed multiple 5-stars. McDonald's not a 5-star, but he's a very solid 4-star, and he's been rising up the rankings as of late. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Johnny Bowens, the D lineman out of Texas, decommitted from Texas A&M after taking visits in June. He's getting crystal balls to recommit to the Aggies, so it's looking like Texas A&M is going to be able to retain and actually build on multiple D-line commits here in the next couple weeks. To finish things up, I'll be reading off the top 25 teams in the recruiting rankings for the class of 2023 as of July 31st. I'll start at number 25 and work our way to number 1. Coming in at number 25, the TCU Horned Frogs with 18 commits. North Carolina with 15. Oregon at number 23 with 11. South Carolina at number 22 with 15 commits. The Iowa Hawkeyes at 21 with 17 commits. Northwestern at 20 with 20 commits. Moving on to number 19, we have the Washington Huskies with 19 commits. Louisville with 12 commits. Cincinnati with 21 commits. Then at 16, we have Texas Tech with 23 commits. Baylor at 15 with 23 commits. USC with 13 commits sits at 14, followed by Arkansas at 13. The Florida Gators at number 12. Tennessee Volunteers number 11. LSU Tigers at number 10. Miami at number 9. Penn State Nittany Lions at number 8. The Oklahoma Sooners at 7. Clemson at 6. Texas at 5. Alabama at 4. Georgia 3. Ohio State number 2. And Notre Dame at number 1. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you all have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one.